What I want to show you now is how to fill your dough with whichever filling it is that you would like for your pierogi. Also, if you're making a big batch and you want to keep some for later, for example, if you want to freeze them, they freeze really well for up to 3 months. So what you'll do is you'll take a cookie sheet, and you can have smaller or bigger ones, spread some flour all over, and then as we make the pierogi, you're going to place them on the floured cookie sheet. Make sure that they don't touch each other, and then when you're done with the batch, you put that in the freezer. You'll wait for them to freeze. It will probably take 3 or 4 hours, and then you can put them into Ziploc bags. But it's really important that they do not touch. And you don't need to pre-boil them. I think it's a mistake to do that. They freeze really well without that. And then when you are ready to cook them, of course you'll boil them in boiling water. And you don't have to wait for defrosting. Make sure that you just put them in the boiling water from the frozen state. Okay, so here's the dough. We're gonna put some flour on the surface. And I have this mat that I'm working on. If you don't have one, it's okay. Like I said, as long as your surface is clean. I'm gonna put some here, okay. I think that's enough. Now what you'll do is put some on your rolling pin. Okay, and then spread the rest on the surface that you'll be working on. Okay, that's ready. And look, it's great. I'm telling you, it's the best dough to work with. Okay, and there you go. Flip it, flip it. And I'm not saying flip it to turn it over, just turn it clockwise. Okay, now you'll need some strength here, and that's fine. Keep working on it. Okay, so you see the dough is about, I don't know, maybe 3 millimeters, and it's perfect. It's ready for cutting out circles. So get to the edge as close as you can so you don't have a lot of waste, and press. And just keep going. Okay, here I want to show you how awesome it is. You see, when you're ready to fill it with the filling, it's pliable. You're going to put it in the middle, and it's going to close very easily, and you can stretch it and it's not going to break. And this is how the dough should be. And you want it thin so that you feel the stuffing and not a lot of dough. That's my personal opinion. Okay? I think that's the best recipe out there. So you'll keep cutting the circles out. I believe the dough is about 3 millimeters. We actually measured it and it was about 3 millimeters. Look how pliable it is. It's wonderful to work with, and it's not gonna dry out very quickly. Once you have the desired filling, you just put it inside and it's not gonna break. And you want it to be as thin as possible so that you feel or you taste what's inside as opposed to a lot of dough. That's my personal opinion. And again, I think this is really the best recipe out there. Okay, so I have been working on this one circle. You can spread it, and you need a spoonful of the filling. Put that in the middle. And look how easy it is. You just flip it over as this, and you work on the edges. And because this dough is fantastic, it's very pliable. We probably could have put a little bit more in there, but it's okay. There you go. One done. And many more to go. We're gonna do it one more time. Okay. So I'm gonna spread the dough in my fingers as this. Now you see this side is sticky. That's the side that was down. So that's the side we're gonna use so that we can actually pull it all together. Okay. Well, that might be okay. We'll see. Put that in the middle. And the dough is so nice. You don't need any water to put that on the edges. It's not dry at all. It's fantastic for this. Okay, so see, we have that in the middle. I'm gonna spread it like that and start working on the corner and just keep pinching. Now we got a piece here, that's okay. Keep pinching until you get to the other side. See? Not bad. Much better than the first one. And you keep going. Another one. Look how fantastic it is. And again, the thinner the dough, in my opinion, the more delicious the pierogi. So the water is boiling, and now here are our pierogi. I'm going to put them in one by one. Be careful, don't burn yourself. Dump them in there, so get close to the water and then just drop them in. You need a wooden spoon, and you're going to try and move the water clockwise slowly. You're going to cook them until the water boils again, and then they will float to the top. Once they float to the top, boil them for another 2 minutes. Make sure that the water is not boiling too rapidly, because what you don't want happening is for the pierogi to just go undone in a way. Okay, so you see, I'm gonna turn it. I guess that's counterclockwise, but it doesn't matter. Because they were cold, the water temperature went down. So again, we're gonna wait till they boil. I mean, the water boils. They will float to the top. You'll wait another 2 minutes and then they'll be done. So the pierogi are ready. Look, they're boiling, and they have been boiling for like 3 minutes. They're floating to the top, and now carefully lift them out and plate them.